I guess that's kind of the nature. I feel that that's our nature, is our spiritual nature. We are spirit having a physical experience.
So being in a bio bodysuit, more or less.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Well, that's very profound. And remember, our listeners are at all levels of understanding of spirituality. So, with that type of a love, starting out with science, my sister was an ICU nurse for 20 years, and she said, if you ever really want to know God, just study human anatomy. And I take that to mean also, chemistry and any of the other hard sciences. I had this is relevant to you, Armando. I had a high school chemistry teacher when I was a junior, and he lit a kitchen match, and he held it, and as the little flame burned, he said, "You see this flame? If we knew everything there was to know about this flame, we'd know everything about chemistry and physics."
Mm-hmm.
And that would be an intellectual knowledge. But, you joined the healer's training by choice. And what led you to that? What was it that induced you to follow this learning path?
Yeah, I wanted to have more. I wanted to be more focused on the spiritual side of this existence. I wanted to have that focus. I wanted to expand my awareness of our spiritual nature. Really, I guess is what it was. And the spiritual healers training offered that opportunity to have that more intense and continual focus over a couple of years. And I don't think I would be doing this on my own. I would do it in bits and pieces here and there, but having the training really gives that opportunity to have that focus daily almost on.
Well, what I'd like you to do for our listeners is just explain how you feel is the difference between an intellectual knowing of spirituality and a direct knowing.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's that's the question. Yeah, that's the big question.
And that's why I asked it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a sense of there is something greater than what I can see with my two eyes and touch and smell and taste. That there is, when I look at the beauty of nature and beauty of life and beauty of these bodies that we live in, and it's just miraculous that all of this is going on, and to me there must be an intelligence behind all of this life we call life that animates all of this, that is the nature of what we see. So I guess that's where my the difference between knowing on an intellectual basis and knowing from a spiritual basis. It's also vibration. Like I feel vibration in my body in when I'm doing healing sessions and I put my hands above a person. I feel energy. So there's that aspect to it as well, that there's stuff going on that we don't see.